Alrighty. What wasn't recorded was me trying the full stack and only getting 2 reps. First set. Not bad. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty fucking heavy. Anyway, one more set. I only want to do 4 sets of biceps today, 4 sets of lateral raises, and then 4 sets of, what was the last one? It was biceps, lateral raises, and then redelts. Look at the redelts as well, but we'll see. I don't know if I'll do 3 more sets of this. I don't know. Anyway, too much to think about. We're just gonna go crazy. Not bad. Alrighty. We've got incline dumbbell curls, 2 sets. I'll be pretty content with that. Now, versa grips a must because I have baby wrists. It's not that I don't have forearms, it's my wrists are weak, which might also correlate to small forearms, but I digress. Let's get the stretch. Let's get the peak contraction. Let's go hard every single rep. Oh God, I never use these straps. All right. They hurt. They hurt. Feel like they're about to get torn off. Not bad though. All right, honestly, I didn't like how the way the straps were working with me on that set, so whatever, I'm gonna try again. Ow! Oh goodness, I'm so washed out. All right, third set. I did conveniently pull my singlet down a little, so forgive me. Tired. Alrighty. All right, I know we're 9 days into September, but this is the physique check-in for September. Long live the bulk. I actually hate it. I hate feeling fat. Oh. Oh, not bad. The bulk is bulking. I mean, the abs are pretty much gone. A bit more mass on the chest. Arms. Shoulders are capping. Traps are okay. Back is not looking bad, to be honest. Forearms? Let's not forget the forearms. Been working on them. Whew. That's a wrap. See you next time. Alrighty. Now this is crazy. I've not done this one before, but I'm doing my car talk like fucking, oops, I'll stop swearing. Like I'm doing my car talk like 6 hours later. I worked out in like the middle of the day, and then, I mean, it's 7:41 right now in the evening. I was obviously working, and unbeknownst to many, but I actually work out where I'm employed, so get a load of that. Let's talk workout review. Today, it's, you know, I thought about it recently. What I'm effectively doing is like, I'm sort of doing like a quasi, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm doing like this weird hybrid full body type workout. It's not necessarily a bro split, and it's not necessarily like a traditional full body type of exercise, full body type of workout. Because I mean, look, if you go through it, I started with 4 sets of biceps. I then moved on to 4 sets of lateral raises, so side delts, and then I did 4 sets of rear delts. Like, I mean, if anything, you could say it was like a shoulder day, but I started with arms, so it was weird. But the way I like to see it is, I did 4 sets. Every single one, I would say I hit like a 90% efficiency rate. You know, what is this efficiency rate that I'm talking about? Well, every time you do an exercise, your goal is that you want it to be 100% efficient at stimulating hypertrophy. Yeah. And obviously there are going to be factors that impact your ability to do or to get a 100% working set. So, for example, very simple one would be, let's say I'm doing dumbbell bench press. Theoretically, 12 reps is going to be my maximum at, let's just say, 30 kilos. Yeah, these are the facts. Like, I can't do more than 12 reps, no matter what. Yeah, 12 reps is failure. If I do 10 reps, I would say that set is maybe 80% efficient. Yeah, if I do 11 reps, 90%. If I do 12 reps, then I've basically checked off all the boxes for that set to be as stimulative in terms of like a hypertrophic response as possible. Yeah, and you know, I'm not perfect. It's pretty damn hard to get like 100% efficiency. You know, it actually might be unachievable. You know, you are forever striving to get as high as possible from each working set. That's the goal, at least. All right. And how I like to think about it is, with enough training experience, with enough time under the bar, enough reps and sets completed, naturally, or hopefully rather, you should be getting better at doing sets that are hypertrophic with a high efficiency rate. Yeah. Now, this isn't any like literature back shit. This is just straight up bro science from a guy in a wife beater driving home from work. But the reason why I want to talk about it is, I did 12 sets today, and I would say most of them pretty damn good in terms of their efficiency at, you know, causing stimulus, causing growth. Yeah. Let's go through the checkbox. All right, or the checklist rather. 1, was I training with high intensity close to failure? Yes. Okay, good. 2, was I well fed, rested? Was I sort of at my peak operating condition going into the actual workout itself? Yeah. Now this is important because, you know, if you have a really bad day, or like a day prior, let's say you only slept 2-3 hours, there is no doubt that you're still going to be able to train to failure. But is that the true failure in which that your muscle and your body and everything else was possible for it to do? Probably not, right? If I get you on the Monday where you only did 12 sets of chest, but you had basically a good 10 well, 10's pretty crazy. Let's say you had 8 hours of sleep. Previous day, you were fully hydrated, you had good meals, fully bulked up, carved up. Yeah, you had your pre-workout meal, you had an intra-workout meal, and then, yeah, well, don't worry too much about post-workout. But, you know, you get what I'm getting at, right? You compare that to some guy that, well, let's just say they were sleep deprived. They didn't sleep for fucking 24 hours, and they still got into the gym and hit chest, yeah? Both of them trained to failure, but one is definitely the person that was more rested and had all the other, you know, variable conditions in their favor. That person is going to have a much more stimulative set, in my mind at least. That's what I'm thinking about. And so when I apply that to myself, probably didn't get the most, like, the best sleep. Yeah, nutrition wise, yeah, pretty on point. I was carved up beforehand, decently hydrated. I mean, what else is on the checklist? I mean, your training intensity, your preparation going into it. Really, that's about it. You know, if you really wanted to get into the weeds, we could talk about post-workout, what you're doing to ensure that you get the most muscle protein synthesis to really maximize what you did in the gym, like to get the most return. And that would be something as simple as, one, getting some fucking protein in your post-workout meal within the 2 to 3 hours, yeah. 2, getting enough sleep immediately, or like the day or the night of. You know, if you do a crazy ass workout, then you're expected then the next day to only get 3-4 hours of sleep. Your muscles aren't really going to like that, simply put, right? And so, I mean, the goal to really maintain that 90% efficiency in terms of the workout would be to get a good night's sleep, make sure I get to eat something, and then do it all again in 2 to 3 days when the muscles feel recovered. The whole point of like this weird muscle group type of split is that I'm trying to focus on just like my weak points currently, you know, and I've said it time and time again, you know, my chest, my quads, my legs, whatever, but then I didn't feel like doing those today, yeah, and so instead, what did I do? Hit the biceps, yeah, I think relatively weaker compared to my triceps, yeah, if I were to choose between the two, I only had 4 sets to dedicate, I'd probably put them all into biceps, yeah. Lateral raises, you cannot go wrong with. I mean, I don't think there's a situation where your side delts are overdeveloped relative to the rest of your frame. If anything, having big side delts just make it so that like it looks like your frame's larger. I don't ever see them being too large or overpowering any of your muscles, but I could be wrong there, yeah. And then the last one, similar reason with the side delts for the rear delts, yeah. I've not seen anyone be like, they'll hit a side chest and it's like, wow, that rear delt is really taking over, you know, the chest or the triceps. So that was the workout, 12 sets in total, 4-4-4. I mean, I split up the bicep exercises, but other than that, not bad. I did actually go on to do 3 sets of cable crunches towards the end as well, like literally like half an hour ago, and it just happened to be when I had time, yeah. Is it a bad thing where you sort of break up your workout throughout the day? Honestly, I don't really think so. I like to think everything is like muscle group, muscle fiber specific, yeah. So as long as I'm feeling fresh going into that set of ab crunches or cable crunches, then yeah, I don't really see spacing time between your exercises as a big deal. If anything, you're not going to be as fatigued, well, hopefully, from all like the 12 sets that you did previously. So, you know, I could have hit the abs even harder because of that 3-4 hour break, compared to if I just did the 4 sets of abs at the end of my normal 12-set workout. You know what I'm getting at here? Anyway, that was the workout. Videos, more to come. I mean, I'm trying to get into the habit of posting more, and the idea is to just chop and edit a few more of these like workout clips, but we will see. I do need to train hamstrings next, so that will be a video that definitely does not get posted, and then after that, very likely chest again. Anyway, until then, I'll see you all. Thanks for watching.